we are at the bus station. It's 7:15 in the morning, waiting for a bus to Munich. It's a Flix bus. We got scarred from the train, and I mean the Flix bus was quicker, wasn't it, in the end? But we're currently just at a car park across the road from the train station. Platform number 4. It's the only one here. It's kind of not fully well signed, like, but we've asked a few different people and we think we're in the right area. It has all the right info, so we're hoping we're in the right area. And the buses have been pulling up, but it's literally just the one platform here, so we're hoping it's the right spot. Otherwise we're going to be running on cobblestones with cases. It's not going to be fun, but that's where we're at. They're all very attractive officers. Very, very handsome. Yeah, so we're just waiting for the bus to take off now and then keep going. It's been our best checkpoint yet, hasn't it, Caitlin?
Very good.
It's very good. Filming. We're in Germany. Take two. This is our 10th country on this trip, so we're now just wandering to get food because we've just been on the bus for 5.5 hours from Prague. We left at 7:30 this morning, so we haven't eaten yet.
I'm very hungry, but the journey was fine.
But yeah, it was a good one.
Once we've actually found the place to get the bus, it was all good.
Yeah, that was a little bit chaotic this morning, just trying to figure out where we leave from. But we're here now, and it already seems good. We're going to explore and we'll bring you along. So we are out for lunch. We've come to, what was it called? August restaurant. It's this one here. Just put my hair in my gravy. This one here. It's in the centre of Munich, and we've gone very German. Caitlin's gotten a half pork shank and I've gone roast pork. We've also got some potato salad, a pretzel, and some cabbage salad as well. So we've gone full German and we're very excited by it, as we haven't eaten all day. There's a wasp. It's buzzing around. But it looks good. How's the potato dumpling? Have you had it? Yeah? Good? It's good. It's like doughy, yeah?
It's doughy.
Yeah.
I've never had it with something like this before, so but it's yum.
Yeah. Yum. So we had lunch, it was lovely, and then now we're just having a wander, enjoying the sunshine, because the sun is out and it's very warm in the sun. It's cold in the shade. And we just walked past a guy playing piano in front of the big sort of in the main square in front of the big churches and town halls, and it was very lovely. He was very good as well. He was playing with no music notes or anything. Playing a lot of different songs, so it was very cool. And now we've stumbled across salami and cheese.
Walked into a food market.
Yeah, it reminds us very much of like Borough Market in London, where there's all these little stands and stalls, different fresh produce, and people just eating little bits here and there. So we're just exploring that now, which looks really lovely, and just enjoying the day. That is the biggest mushroom I've ever seen in my entire life, and I think that I will ever see in my entire life. That was like bigger than a basketball. That was huge. That mushroom was huge. Morning. So we're in Munich. It is Friday morning. There are people everywhere. And we've come down to this food market. Victorlin market, I think it's called. And we came to this sandwich place called Sandwich Luigiano's. Is it gonna... Anyway, it's this little sandwich place on the corner, and we got toasted. I got like a buffalo mozzarella and prosciutto, and Caitlin got like a salami rocket, and then it was like a ricotta, like a creamy cheese. It was amazing. So it was delicious. And then right next to them is this cafe, and it's Cafe K-A-F-F-E-E Rosterene. I'm gonna zoom in on that one too. And they do freshly roasted coffee, and it was bloody delicious. And they also do these Florentines. They have like Florentines, they're famous for their Florentines, which we also sampled, and it was delicious. So yeah, lovely little morning and breakfast, very snacky breakfast. But today is a day of eating. We've decided it's another day of eating, like we had in Ljubljana. Where we had food tastings, we had the market and everything else. So I think we've come at a good time. We're going to wander around. We might even check out the big beer hall that's here at some point today. And yeah, just enjoying wandering around the streets and seeing all the different buildings and experiencing the cultural cuisine. There's a lot of live music here. Buskers in the street performing. And we just walked past a group earlier, and they had a grand piano in the street. There's a grand piano and a couple of double basses, and they cellos. They might have been cellos. And it was like classical sort of instruments, and they were playing ABBA, which was quite fun. Mamma Mia. But there was 4 or 5 of them. I think 5 of them in the group, and they're all playing like classical instruments in the street. And the grand piano in the street was very cool. So if they're playing when we walk back that way, I'll do a little video of them. But everywhere we've gone, even yesterday, there was just performers in the street playing like clarinet, violin, and it's just really lovely. It's like nice music, it's not too aggressive, it's easy listening. So that's also been something that I've really enjoyed about Munich so far. But yeah, we've got the rest of today, and then tomorrow we head off. I think we're going to hire a car again. Give the autobahns. Oh no, the autobahns are here.
You're going to be driving.
I'm going to be driving. We should try and find the musical autobahn. I'm pretty sure that's in Germany. There's a highway and it's got like lines on the side of the road. You know, when you go and if you veer off, it makes that sound. There's a musical one somewhere in Europe where you drive along and it plays a song. I don't know if it's like Happy Birthday or something. I'll have to Google it. But if it's going to be on the road, it's going to be on the road we're on. I'm going to be doing it, so we'll have a look. Picture. I'm not sure. Do we have to wait? I don't know. We've made it to Hofbrauhaus, which is the largest beer hall in Munich. And you probably can't even hear me because it's so loud in here, but it's so cool already. Seat, and the band has stopped playing for a moment, so you'll be able to hear us. We've just ordered a beer. I've ordered a shandy, or like a beer with lemonade, as I'm not a massive beer drinker, but I don't want to disappoint the Germans. As I mentioned when we had lunch yesterday, the gentleman who's serving the showed us where the beer was, and I said, oh, I'm not a beer drinker, and he was disgusted. He was like, okay. And Caitlin was like, you know, we're going to a beer house, you need to try beer. So I'm trying beer. She's also got actual beer. I've got actual beer with lemonade, but she's got full beer. And they're litres. So I'm going to have a litre of beer. But it's so busy in here, and you just come and you sit and like you find a spot in a communal table and you just take a seat and order food, which is quite cool. So yeah, it's going to be delicious. I think I'm going to get the schnitzel. I don't know what Caitlin you're going to get. The same. You're going to get the schnitzel as well. Yeah, the people behind us have the schnitzel, and it looks really good. So I think we're going to try that, and then just enjoy some German music and the vibe in here. It's very cool. It's huge. Like the place just goes on and on forever. And they have 3 stories, but they've not got the top 2 open at the moment, so they're just serving on the spot level. But it's very, very cool. So they're the size of our heads, or bigger. They're now in. Look at the colour difference. Mine has lemonade. I need like 2 hands to drink it.
Most of the time, everyone's
So we have Caitlin. Caitlin 1, Caitlin 2. We've got 1 as well.
That's Caitlin 2.
Caitlin 2. Are you Caitlin 2, or technically you're the oldest, so are you Caitlin 1? And then this is Caitlin 2. I'm not sure. And 1, we met them we're at the same table in the Brauhaus, which was very fun. And now we're heading to the museum. How would you pronounce this? Stuberl. I don't know.
This is it, right?
This
Yeah,
is
it's Oktoberfest Museum.
the Oktoberfest Museum. So we've come here for the afternoon, which is going to be fun.
Hopefully it's open.
It opens at 4. Is it 4 o'clock yet? Are we those people that are rocking up right
It's right at 4.
It's close. Oh, it is just after 4.
Oh no.
What time?
4
Do they
o'clock?
open at 4?
Just right, I think they opened.
Oh! Open the door. You're breaking in.
Door, I don't know at the moment. No, this side.
Oh! Trying to get in here. We're those people again. So at the absinthe place. Hey! In we go.
Hello.
This is very cool.
Are you open?
Restaurant here.
Restaurant is?
Museum bar here. We got friends with us.
Cool. This is very cool. We're finishing up now at the... Here we go.
That's not working out.
That's the type of beer. Yeah. I also realised I did that yesterday at lunch, where I said the name of a beer.
Caitlin will tell us where we are.
Rather than we're at the beer museum. I filmed it in the.
Even now.
We did
We've
film.
had a great time.
It's been good. I've drank another beer. Well, it's half lemonade. It was another shandy. But we're going to find an Irish pub because I would like a whiskey. Yeah. And these guys have come. They started their. Well, we both started our travels in Ireland. So that's kind of, we're going back to the roots of where our trips began, even though they didn't start at the same place.
There's no internet.
Update. Well, we left Munich this morning and we're now in Rothenburg, which is halfway between Munich and... Yes, thank you. Ooh, it looks good. Caitlin just got a pasta. Penne, and I've got a Hawaiian pizza coming. We haven't had pizza in a little while. I haven't had pizza since Italy. I banned myself from it because we ate so much of it in Italy. So it's been a good 2 weeks, 3 weeks. How long have we not been in Italy? 3 weeks nearly, probably. Ages. I know, in between we've crammed a lot in. But yeah, we met some fun Americans last night. Juan and Caitlin 2.0. Second Caitlin. So that was lovely. We literally met them and we sat down for lunch at... Are you taking a photo of me? It looked like you were taking a photo of me. And then yeah, we sat at the same table as them for lunch, and then we ended up going to the beer museum with them, and then to an Irish pub afterwards. We wrapped it all up at about 8 o'clock last night, and got home. But it was so lovely to meet other people that are travelling the same as us. They've been on a 7-week holiday too. They started in Ireland as well, which is quite funny. But they've done a slightly different trip to us. They did like Spain and Greece, which we didn't do, but then we did like Croatia and Slovenia, which they didn't do. So yeah, that's been fun. It was fun to meet them. And then we got a hire car this morning and we drove from Munich to Rothenburg, which is 2.5 hours. It's been 2.5 hours on the Autobahn, which has been fun because there is no speed limit and it's very intense, especially when some of the cars, like if we're travelling 130 and the cars are flying past us, it's just mind-blowing to see because you don't see that in Australia at all. But it's been very cool to experience, and the autumn colours are out, so the trees all the way down the highway either side were beautiful. So yeah, that's where we're at now, and I'm about to get my pizza. So we are just wandering around Rothenburg. Rothenburg? I want to say Rothenburg, not Rothenburg. And it's so pretty. It's very much, it almost looks like a fairy tale. All the little houses, little vines growing on the houses, and like they're all like pointed roofs, triangle roofs, little flowers out the front. It's very, very cute. Oh, that looks like old wooden. The clock tower. Wow. In Rothenburg and we're wandering the streets and we got some Schneeballen, which is, if you see it, it's like a whole ball, and the traditional is with powdered sugar. So we said we'll try the traditional one, and you're supposed to like crush it all up in the bag. She's like boom. She's like, you literally go boom and like crush it in the bag, and then eat it. So Caitlin's gonna crush it, and then I think because there's like so many little bits, it's like kind of like little bits of dough or pastry kind of, and then you eat it like bickies. Fried dough. Crush it. Crush it. Oh no, the bag's popped. Oh no, I've had a pop. Had a blowout. Oh no, that's okay. Just hold it that way. Just hold it flat. Yeah, there we go. And now try some. Yeah, it's kind of like pastry or dough. Oh, that's a big bit. I don't need a big bit. It's just like, it's like Italian biscuit. It's like fried biscuit. Yum. Yeah, yummy. And the powdered sugar is the traditional. They had some covered in milk chocolate and in dark chocolate with nuts, and then a cinnamon sugar one as well. But this is, oh no, I keep getting this big bit. I'm just gonna eat it. It's gonna go everywhere. Oh my god. Sugar everywhere. Sugar everywhere. All over my camera. But it's okay, because it's delicious. And oh my gosh, little sausage shop with like salami, which also looks really good. But it's just the cutest little street. And it's just So many people around, wandering around, and down the end there is the classic photo of the building with the clock tower in the back. There's just so many people around, so it's very, very busy. We made it to Frankfurt. Frankfurt. There's a gherkin look-alike. Looks like the gherkin in London, but it's here's some skateboards. Are they kick flipping? They are. Doing some mad tricks. We've just gone for a wander. We literally just got in because we've been driving for a fair whack of the day. We are going for a wander. We don't know where we're wandering to. It's the South Bank look-alike. Does look like South Bank. In Melbourne, the bridge that goes across the river near Crown and the exhibition centre.
The Yarra.
Across the Yarra. This is about 10 times as wide as the Yarra. But yeah, it's the outside looks like the gherkin, but it doesn't have the gherkin bit at the top. It's just flat. There's a big church down that way. But yeah, going for a wander just to move around a bit, and then we don't know what we're going to do for dinner, whether we get some snackies or whatnot, but then we're also going to plan the rest of our trip this evening, the rest of our time that we have together, essentially. Yeah. Before this one heads back to Australia.
Well, I'll see you there.
Well, eventually,
We'll have a 15-day separation.
Yeah.
It's a long time when you spent the last 7 months together.
Well, this is true. Oh my god, separation. Hi, just checking in.
Just want to know what you're up to.
Just want to hear your voice. Oh, that's nice.
Or we might be going, yes.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you later, motherfucker. No, I don't think so. It's been very fun. I'll push you off this bridge. I reckon this is as high as the one in Mostar.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite as high. So this is maybe like 15 to 18. Oh, that's a great shot.
Okay.
You know how sometimes... Okay, this could be really judgmental of us. But you know how sometimes when you're on holidays you get holiday snaps. And sometimes you might see people taking snaps, like posing for a photo with something in the background. And the background is a bit of nothing. And maybe not the best background that represents the place you're in or the whatnot, and you just sort of go, oh, it's an interesting choice for a shot. We've just seen that. No judgment, but also a little bit of judgment.
Now you're rambling.
I am rambling, but we're on a walk. We're enjoying the sunshine.